What up, Fresh Takers, and welcome to Fresh Take Tier List. I am going to be doing a tier list on all DreamWorks animated films. So, this is my first time doing it. I'm actually really excited to do this. I've been wanting to do this for a while. So, let's get into it and see where I rank all the DreamWorks movies. Let's go. All right. So, let's start with Ants. Now, Ants was a good movie. I remember Ants, and if I had to put it somewhere, I'm gonna give it a strong C. I'm gonna give it a C because it wasn't terrible, but I like A Bug's Life better. Prince of Egypt, that is S tier for sure. I love Prince of Egypt. That's actually one of my favorite stories in the Bible, and they did an amazing job with that movie. All right, let's go. El Dorado. I'm gonna give it a B. I haven't seen it in a while. From what I can remember, solid movie. Solid movie. I have not seen that movie, which is sad. I feel like I should. We're gonna adjust this a little bit. There we go. Chicken Run. Ooh. I'm gonna give it an E for effort. It was all right. Just wasn't a movie I went out of my way to see. It's my baby right here. It's S tier. I mean, what is there to say about Shrek other than it is a top tier animated movie? I mean, you can't argue that. Spirit, F, didn't like it. Sinbad, C. Sinbad wasn't bad. Brad Pitt, first time doing an animated movie, I believe, wasn't bad. I like low key. I think I was a pirate in a past life, so I kind of liked it. Shrek 2. Okay, I'm gonna put it at A, and I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. Why wouldn't? Okay, so I need to figure out why I wouldn't put Shrek 2 in the S tier, or would I? So we got Happily Ever After. We got Prince Charming. We got the introduction of S tier. Introduction of Puss in Boots. The whole scene where they did like a medieval cops and Gingy and Pinocchio and the pigs saw Shrek and them on TV. That was hilarious. So I'm gonna do S tier. All right. Okay. Shark Tale gets a D because it's Will Smith. I'm not gonna crap on it. It really could have got an E, but we'll be nice. Madagascar gets an A. Madagascar was amazing. It shockingly isn't my favorite Madagascar movie, but it is really, really good. I remember having it on DVD. The DVD, that's what I miss, man. I miss the DVD days when you got extras and you got all the little cool extra DVD stuff they put on there. That stuff was amazing. Wallace and Gromit. Oh, Wallace and Gromit. I'm gonna get that a B. I remember watching that with my brother, and I shockingly really liked it. I think it was just because it was a different type of animation, and even though it wasn't like super kid humorous, it still was somewhat entertaining. And I really actually like this movie. I'm not gonna go that far to give it an A, but it definitely gets a solid B. Over the Hedge, I have seen in total maybe 2 minutes of that movie. I'm not even gonna hold you. Flushed Away. I'm gonna give Flushed Away I'm gonna give it a D. I tried to watch it again. I tried to get my daughter to watch it, and normally my judgment on if an animated movie is good or not is if my daughter stays awake. If she really likes the movie, she is watching it the whole way through and she is in it. If she falls asleep on you, You did not do a good job. And I tried to show her Flushed Away, and she fell asleep. I feel like it had potential, but it just didn't really execute that well. But it was all right. All right, Shrek the Third gets a B. This is kind of where Shrek starts to take a little bit of a dive. 1 and 2 were so strong. The third wasn't terrible, but compared to the first two, you really had to bring it, and I don't really feel like they brought it like they could have. So I'm gonna give it a B, even though there were some scenes in there that were freaking hilarious. The baby shower was pretty fun. The baby shower scene was pretty funny. So they had some really funny moments in there, but I'm gonna give it a B. I'm gonna give it a B. I love you, Shrek, but I'm gonna give you a B. B movie. Here's the thing. I don't go out of my way to watch a B movie. I do. That is a movie I do want to show my daughter. I got to see if it's on a streaming platform, but I don't go out of my way to watch it. But when I watched it, okay, you know what? This is why I give it a B. I hate to do this. I'm not trying to be that guy. If Renee Zellweger's voice wasn't in it, I probably would have given this an A. Renee Zellweger, fan of the show, friend of the show. I'm sorry, but your voice, whew, there's, I don't know, it's weird. It's like I can deal with her in acting roles, but animated, I don't know why. It wasn't there. It didn't hit for me. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Shout out to that woman. All right, Kung Fu Panda 1 gets A. Gets A. I love Jack Black. It is really hard to, it's really hard for you to get me to hate Jack Black. I absolutely love that guy. And Kung Fu Panda was different. It was fun. And I'm a big dude. So the fact that the panda got some love, was pretty cool. And I like karate and Kung Fu. So Madagascar 2, I'm going to get at an A. Madagascar 2 was good too. I'm going to give it an A. It was still pretty funny. The fact they were in Africa, the monkeys with the plane, they had some good stuff. It was really good. It was definitely really good. Monsters versus Aliens, A. Listen, if you don't care about nothing else from that movie, the president playing on the keyboard to the robot, the alien robot, I don't know why that scene cracks me up the way it does, but it absolutely does. When this first came out, I did watch this a lot. I do like their some of the short movies they did. They did like a couple short movies for like Halloween, stuff like that. That pretty good stuff. So that definitely gets. I can't give it the S tier, but it definitely gets an A. Ooh, How to Train Your Dragon. Ooh, this is tough. Okay, How to Train Your Dragon was really good, but for me, it gets a B. Solid, but it's a B. Okay, it gets a D. I'm sorry. I love Shrek, but this one it was really I feel like even though they did have some, once again, had some Shrek funny moments, it didn't hit like Shrek 1. Definitely didn't hit like 2. And 3 had its moments, but it was still pretty solid. It just, to me, Shrek Forever After did not feel like a Shrek movie. They had kind of like the do the roar at the birthday party, and that was it. After that, I was like, I can kind of do without this. Because here's the thing, I can quote the first Shrek for days. And then it's like once you kind of get to the second, third, and fourth, it becomes less and less and less that I'm able to quote it. And that's just being honest. Megamind. Okay, Megamind gets an A. No, Megamind gets a B. I'm sorry. Megamind, I think Will Ferrell was awesome. I think the concept was really cool. I don't know. it's solid. That's really all I can give you. It's solid. Kung Fu Panda 2. Kung Fu Panda 2. I'm going to give it a B because I really don't remember a lot of them. They all kind of start to bleed together for me, to be honest. So you're probably going to see the rest of the Kung Fu Pandas drop like Shrek. Puss in Boots. A. I love Puss in Boots. Definitely gets an A for me. The just how funny it is, the visuals, it looks beautiful. I love Antonio Banderas. I really love his work, so it gets an A for me. Now, this is what I was telling y'all. Madagascar 3 goes in that S tier for your boy. That is top tier. I love Madagascar 3, and there's a couple of reasons why. The animation from the first, second to third got like just better throughout. It was crazier. The circus was fun. We got, I feel like the new characters for the third one stuck out more than the new characters from the second movie. You had the animal, I think she was either animal police or regular police or something like that. The lady that had been chasing the whole movie, she was a great villain. Everything they did was funny. The chase scene they had, everything they did, the penguins are always funny. So I think Madagascar 3 for me was my favorite. If I had to rank the Madagascar movies by themselves, it's 3, 1, 2. Excuse me. It's 3, 1, 2 for me. And I just think that Madagascar 3, you may disagree with me. It is just chef's kiss when it comes to those. Okay. Guardians gets an A. Definitely gets an A for me. It was a really solid movie. I like that it was visually pleasing. That is another movie I have on my list to watch with my daughter, especially because she loves Christmas. I'm going to make sure she watches that. But on top of it being visually pleasing, it had a good message. I like kind of the story basically of the movie. So definitely gets an A tier. They did a good job with that. It doesn't really get a lot of shine. I think this is one of the forgotten animated movies from DreamWorks, but this was a good one. This is absolutely a good one. The Croods. I'm gonna give The Croods a B. Solid movie. You'll see in a minute why I give it a B. Turbo, have not seen. Mr. Peabody, have not seen. How to Train Your Dragon 2. I'm gonna go C because I don't remember the whole movie from beginning to end. Penguins, get to A movie because I love the Penguins. Very solid movie. Home, I have seen my daughter watch it. Her brother is obsessed with it. Was obsessed with it when it first came out. I guess he somehow got her into it, but I didn't like it from what I saw, so I'm gonna give it an F. I did see it, but I'm gonna give it an F. Kung Fu Panda, I will be honest, did not watch it. I think I just kind of missed the boat. I love Jack Black. Y'all saw what I did for 1 and 2, but after 2, I was kind of like, okay, they're still making these, but all right. Trolls. God. Whew. Do I do A or I'm gonna do B. And I'll explain why, because I know the rest of them are coming. Boss Baby, I guess an A. That is a great concept for a movie. There is a family friend I have where I used to call his son Boss Baby because he literally kind of reminded me of a chocolate version of Boss Baby. He always looked serious. He always looked like he had a meeting to be in. And I kept telling him, I was like, I need to put him in a suit because he looks like Boss Baby. And it's stuck. People start calling him Boss Baby. It's actually pretty funny. Captain Underpants. I remember the books. I used to enjoy the books when I was a kid, but I never watched the movie. It was kind of too late for me with this one. I have never seen this iteration of Dragons. I am sorry. Abominable. Neither me or my daughter were interested. Now, Trolls World Tour gets top tier from me. I love this movie. Let me tell you why. Being someone who loves music, both sides of my family are musical. I love that we got in a very eclectic version of Trolls. We got everything from country to like electro DJ-ish style, rock, pop. We got soul, like R&B and soul. We got all, it was like soul and funk basically. So, we got classical. The fact that we got all of that was a really cool concept, really great movie. And they did a great job. Everyone they casted for, Anderson .Paak was in it. Like everything they did with that movie was top tier. They did an amazing job with that movie. It was a really, really good concept. Crude's New Age gets an A. I like the second one better than the first one. That's why I was like, let me explain. The first Crude's was good. The second one to me was just better because it was an improvement on the first one, and I kind of like the concept they had with how the other family was living, kind of like a newer age style. I thought that was pretty funny, and it kept me entertained. And then the monkeys and stuff, that was pretty cool. So I think that the Crude's a new age is an A for me. What is this? Spirit, never seen it. Boss Baby. This one was cool. I like this one too, but it's a solid B. It's not the first one. Bad Guys. Okay. Bad Guys, I am teetering. I'm going to put it A, but it is like, it could have been right there at that top tier. Bad Guys was the first movie me and my daughter, that was the first movie I took my daughter to go see. Like normally, my daughter was born right before COVID. So literally like right after her first birthday, the world shut down. So we kind of got accustomed to watching a lot of new movies at home. So Bad Guys was like the first time I took my daughter out to an actual movie theater. So this one's a little bit special, and it was a good movie. I liked the actors they chose. The concept of the movie was pretty cool. It was funny. It's not a funny movie where I can quote a lot of it, but it's one. Obviously I watch all these on my own. I'm just a big kid at heart, but that's a good one that I watch on my own. But my daughter loves Bad Guys. Like she got the movie poster and everything. She loves that movie. Puss in Boots. That is an A movie. That's the second one. That was a good one. Just what they did with that movie and what Puss was dealing with and the look of it, they kind of changed the animation style. It looked a little bit different than the first one. If I had to choose the animation style, my preference would be the first one, but the second one, it was really solid. It was just a different style, but it was still pretty good. It's just an A tier. They have so far 2 for 2 with Puss in Boots. With the animations, it is a great time. I am gonna give Kraken an F. That is another one I tried to show my daughter, and both of us fell asleep. It was not good. That is just my opinion. I tried. I was actually excited to show her because I thought she would like it, and it fell just flat on its face. So Trolls World Tour, that gets an A. This is my daughter's favorite Trolls movie. Because I am a father to a little girl, I have seen all 3 Trolls movies, and this is her favorite, and it is a really solid Trolls movie. I love that this was kind of her introduction into the boy bandish type of stuff. I grew up on NSYNC, and that's kind of what they based this on. Backstreet Boys, so it was fun for me to get to watch this style of movie. I think the movie selections were fun. I mean, the music selections were fun that they used. They improved on each one, same thing. They've improved on the animation, obviously. So good time. It is a good time. If I had to choose between like which ones I have to watch, I'm gonna go World Tour first because that's my favorite. Then Trolls Band Together, second because that's my daughter's, and the first Trolls we watched, it's the third one. That's fine. All right, we got two more. What is this? I have not seen this movie. Brian in the Dark and Kung Fu Panda 4. We just watched Kung Fu Panda 4, and I give it a C because I fell asleep. Just gonna be honest with you, I fell asleep, and it was like all my family watched it, and even I think my daughter fell asleep a little bit, but it was cool. It just, I don't know, I think with missing, I think they're called the Furious Five, I believe. Yeah, the Furious Five or something like that. It's been a while since I watched the Kung Fu Panda movie. Don't judge me. With missing them, kind of, it just, I don't know. I felt like it didn't hit like the first Kung Fu Panda. But a lot of times that's what these Hollywood movies will do. They just keep throwing these out there because they know kids are going to watch them and parents are going to take their kids to go see, which means money. So, they just throw these out there. But that is my list of DreamWorks animated movies. As y'all can see, because a lot of times I feel like when I do ratings, my reviews, I feel like I'm pretty nice with my reviews. People are always like, you always giving movies high ratings. I hope you see, out of all these movies, yes, there's a lot of A's, but there's only 5 in that S tier. So at first I was like, there's probably going to be more in the S tier, but I think this is pretty balanced. There is a lot of them I haven't watched, but hey, it is what it is. So, yeah, that is my list, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I'm getting a lot of views on YouTube where it's people that are not subscribed. So please subscribe if you are interested. I would really appreciate it. And I will be doing more of these, and I'm very excited because I've been wanting to do these for a while. So I appreciate you guys. You guys take care, and I will see you later. Peace.